I'm asking you like questions.
Spread your feet out for me.
You're letting me drive without a seatbelt body? That is against the law.
You need to come over here right now. Why? Because I'm telling you to. You're running from me.
Why are you doing this?
You want to tase me?
No.
Do it.
Stay in the blue box.
I kinky.
Stay in the blue box, Grace.
Don't.
Stay in the blue box.
So, the camera is rolling as the police officer, likely wearing a body camera, approaches the vehicle of a Florida woman. The interaction is starting and the atmosphere is tense.
Yeah, where you lining up at? So what's going right back here? What's going on with your license?
What is going on?
You're not ready for what's coming up next. Now, it's heating up. The conversation escalates as they discuss the current status of her driving license. The woman insists she has a valid license and insurance, despite the officer's suggestion of a suspension, and her tone becomes increasingly agitated. Brace yourself. It escalates from here.
That's
No,
why I'm
it's
asking.
my license.
If that tells me, it implies you have knowledge of it. So that's why I'm asking you about it.
Of my knowledge, my notice of suspension has not been notified to me at all in any way, shape, or form. So I'm letting you know I have valid insurance.
Things are reaching boiling point. At around 2 minutes and 33 seconds, the woman vehemently denies consuming alcohol, contradicting the officer's observations of her behavior and the smell of alcohol. This moment marks a significant clash between her assertions and the officer's suspicions. You'll want to see what unfolds next.
0. I do not drink. I don't drink. I have no reason to. I don't drink.
I'm asking because you passed 125 miles an hour. I can smell the alcohol. I have bloodshot water. You're slurring. I'm watching how you're grabbing.
I'm slurring 0 words.
Okay, I have suspicions that you may.
Just when you thought it couldn't get more intense, the dialogue intensifies as the woman struggles to find her insurance documentation in her emails. She continues to challenge the officer's inquiries and assertions about her driving and insurance status. The next moment is even more dramatic.
We'll figure that out after. Okay? I've asked you.
I have valid insurance.
Okay.
And I have a
Then you'll
valid
have to
license.
You'll have to show you.
And I can't.
You just told me that you couldn't.
But I can. In my email, I haven't found it yet. But I can. Why is my license suspended?
I'm asking you again.
I'm asking you like questions.
Did that just escalate quickly, or what? The officer asks if she has anything on her that could be problematic, indicating a shift towards a physical search. This marks a progression in the police's investigatory steps due to the woman's non-cooperation. Stick around. The confrontation takes a new twist.
Do you have anything on you that's going to focus and stick us hard as that? Let's be nothing he's going to do, sir. Spread your feet out for me.
Why are you arresting me?
Let me explain that to you. Many times,
You said I'm under suspicion of something.
driving in the vehicle.
But
Talk about a plot twist. The officer formally requests the woman to undergo a breathalyzer test to measure her alcohol level, which she refuses. Her refusal could have legal repercussions, emphasizing the seriousness of the situation. Don't miss out. What happens next is even wilder.
So I'm not requesting that you submit to a law of Brats for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test?
No.
Okay. If you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended. You've been previously.
Can you feel the tension? She accuses the officer of arresting her under false pretenses, claiming he falsely smelled alcohol on her breath. This accusation is pivotal as it directly challenges the officer's credibility and the basis of the arrest. Get ready. The next clip will blow your socks off.
False pretenses of me drinking alcohol because you smell alcohol in my breath. That's why you're arresting me?
I told you.
Because you quote unquote. And I said I would perform under to avoid arrest. I would perform activities that you asked.
Oh, it's getting spicy. As the interaction unravels, the woman threatens legal action and insults the officer, calling him pathetic. This escalates the emotional intensity of the encounter and underscores her resistance to the arrest process. The drama unfolds even more in the next clip.
It's all going to be on court. It's all on video surveillance, so that's fine. We can go about it that route since you're obviously applicable. It's just not going to hold up well for it. Like, all the video video that you have right now is just gonna hold up very poorly for you in court, so.
Now it's all about the details. She demands the officer to continue reading her Miranda rights, which she claims he hasn't completed. This is crucial as it touches on her legal rights and the procedural aspects of the arrest. The stakes are high, and the next part is crucial.
Right to remain silent.
No, roll my window up. Shut the fuck up and roll my window up. Shut the fuck up and roll my window up. Roll my window up. I don't care. Shut up. Good. Great.
Cannot
Awesome.
afford a lawyer.
I can. Why the f would I do that?
You can decide if these
Roll
rights
my window
denied for
up.
any
Roll my
question
window
remains.
up.
This part is quite telling. The woman expresses her discomfort and safety concerns, specifically requesting a female officer to handle her physical search and seatbelt arrangement. This moment is significant for its implications regarding police procedure and gender sensitivity in arrest situations. See how this plays out. It's not to be missed.
Now you're gonna let me drive without a seatbelt? That's against the law. You're letting me drive without a seatbelt body? That is against the law. Let a female cop put a seatbelt on body. I do not feel safe. You're a liar. You smell alcohol in my breath. That is a lie.
Just when you think it's over, there's more. In the closing moments of the video, the woman continues to deny any wrongdoing, attributing any substances found in her car to her boyfriend. She remains defiant, reiterating her innocence and the baselessness of the DUI charge. Stay tuned. The finale is just around the corner.
I don't drink alcohol. Do you understand? I don't smoke weed.
So why is the weed in the car?
I have a boyfriend. He drives my car. I don't know what's in my car. You understand what I'm saying to you or not?
Would you listen to that? An officer is out here giving a masterclass in patience. At this point in the video, he explains how crucial it is to chat up both the seasoned inmates and the newbies, calming nerves and making his day, and theirs, a lot smoother. His cool demeanor is something to behold, really sets the stage for the drama to follow.
A lot of times you have people that have been in quite a few times, and you got those first timers that are shy, they're scared, they don't know what to do. It's important to be able to talk to them, tell them exactly what's going to happen. They can understand and do what they're supposed to do, and it just makes everybody's job a lot easier.
And oh boy, does the drama follow. Things get spicy. An officer innocently asks if the woman is wearing shorts under her shorts, which spirals into a heated exchange about the nature of her attire and why she's even being held. She's baffled. He's calm. And the cuffs, supposedly comfy, stick around. The pot's just starting to simmer.
Are those shorts underneath your shorts, or why are you yelling at me like I know?
Why are you even cuffing me?
Because that's my job. You should thank me, because these cuffs are a lot more comfortable than the other.
You know, I don't know what the heck is going on. You don't have a driver's license.
You don't need one to get into here. Maybe it's the alcohol. You think?
Buckle up for this wild ride. The officer lays down the sequence of a high-octane chase that sounds like it's straight out of an action movie. High speeds, close calls with bicycles, crashes, and a standoff. It's got everything but popcorn. And just when you think you've caught your breath, there's more chaos to come.
We'll take her into custody, and now we come to find out that, the information she's given us wrong, her name and date of birth are wrong. We have a good ID number, her social security number.
So what's the black stuff on her face?
That's from the pavement. She tried to fight the officer when we took her into custody.
Now things heat up as our main character, let's call her Furious Fiona, really cranks up the volume. She's yelling, pacing, and not making any fans. Her frustration is palpable, and it's like watching a kettle start to whistle. Stay tuned, the lid's about to pop.
Not everybody's staring at like this is some kind of everybody should mind their own business and let me go.
Well, if you'd stop.
Because I have not did a mother thing around here and tired of this.
Ma'am, maybe if you'd stop yelling, they wouldn't look at you.
Here's a softer moment. Well, kind of. Fiona's momentarily reflective about the victory of love, whatever that trophy looks like. But faster than you can say handcuffs, she's back at it, and the cuffs are tight. Don't touch that dial. The next scene has even more fireworks.
No one's looking at you.
I'm gonna let you try to relax for a little bit, okay? I can't have you freaking out like this. Do you want to tell me what happened when you got brought in?
It's all drinking and driving.
Were you celebrating tonight? What were you celebrating?
Celebrating.
Of love?
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
Just when you think Fiona might get a grip, the roller coaster hits another loop. She's up, she's down, she's all around, grappling with charges of grand larceny and auto theft. The officer tries to play peacemaker, but good luck with that. The next bit, even stickier.
Let's go on to the next room. Go ahead and place your back up against the wall right here. That's what I got for you. Being charged with grand larceny auto, possession of stolen vehicle. All right, there's your bill right here, $3,200. Listen for your name to be called, okay? Try to be cool in here though, okay? You don't want to end up in a cell. All right? Go ahead and have a seat.
Good luck to you.
In a bizarre twist of normalcy, we flip to a dude casually discussing his family drama like he's at a barbecue. He's chatting about domestic disputes with a shrug and a grin, but don't relax just yet. The next chat promises more surprises.
My ex broke up days yesterday, but we've been cool. We moved into another room in the house, and it's all been fine. Leave it alone.
Please don't cause trouble here.
He's lying. When she was singing karaoke, he got mad because he didn't like it, and he punched her in the face. So I arrested him for domestic violence.
Grab your snacks, because here comes a tale of a tipsy afternoon turned sour. Our guy recounts his boozy escapade with a casual flair, oblivious to the gravity of his speeding and sobriety fail. It's almost charming, but don't be fooled. The plot thickens just around the corner.
This morning, we had a couple drinks. She went home. I went to another bar, had a couple drinks there. I think the speed limit's like 35. The guy said I was going 55. I rarely speed, but...
How'd you do on the field sobriety
test? Probably not so good. He handcuffs me, sits me on the curb. I said, well, it's my wife. So he calls her up, and next we're both handcuffed, but she would have never got pulled over.
And finally, as we wind down, one of our stars takes a moment to ponder where it all went wrong, admitting maybe, just maybe, drinking on a bad day wasn't the brightest idea. The officer throws in his 2 cents about proper drinking etiquette, and it's a wrap. You think it's over, but remember, the credits can always roll twice.
So, you know, you're officially in the system now, but you're only in here for obstruction.
I was just in a really bad day. One thing I should know by now, don't drink if bad.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. Some people have their profession. Yours is not being a very good drunk, okay? You're not good at it. I like you like this, though.
I'm a better singer.
There you go. That's it. All right, good luck to you.
Can you believe the spectacle unfolding here? In Duck Key, Florida, Stephanie Bloodworth was caught on a wild ride, nearly smashing into a palm tree and nearly bowling over 2 pedestrians. Buckle up, because it only gets more chaotic from here.
An island near Key West with a population of under 1,000 people. Police were called 24-year-old Stephanie was spotted allegedly recklessly driving her Tesla. Dispatchers were told she nearly hit a palm tree, then put the car in reverse and hit 2 pedestrians. County deputies eventually tracked down Bloodworth in her parked Tesla.
Turn off of the vehicle! Turn it off!
Get ready for a roller coaster. When Monroe County deputies located Bloodworth chilling in her parked Tesla, they asked her to kill the engine. Despite clear instructions to park herself in front of the patrol vehicle, she was reluctant and full of questions. The plot thickens rapidly, so keep your eyes peeled.
You need to come over here right now.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to. You're running from me.
I did not. I'm right here.
Yeah, now you are.
So, what do you want?
Ma'am,
What do you need?
do you need me to pepper spray you? You need to get over here right now. Turn around!
Did that just happen? Bloodworth shrugged off the deputy's orders to exit the vehicle and started a mini drama of her own by suddenly taking off. The deputy wasn't having it. He jumped back into his cruiser and initiated a high-speed chase, which led to another dramatic stop. And trust me, the next scene is a doozy.
Get out of the Get out of the vehicle! She's taking off!
Hang on to your popcorn for this part. After being stopped again, Bloodworth stepped out of her Tesla and appeared to be calling her dad, all while ignoring the deputy's instructions to stay put and not resist. It's like watching a soap opera, and the next twist is just moments away.
Bloodworth, the second time she gets out of the Tesla and now appears to be on the phone with her father.
Stop me over. Oh my God, Dad! They're arresting me!
Oh, dude, what are you doing?
Don't resist.
What are you doing?
You might want to sit down for this. Now on the ground and continuing to resist, Bloodworth was desperately calling out to her father, seemingly clueless about why she was being detained. Amid her struggle and repeated protests of confusion, her dad's timely entrance adds a whole new layer of drama.
Lord, Dad! Dad! I don't know what I did! What am I doing? Why are you doing this?
One detained.
Why are you doing this? Wait, my dad's in the car.
Okay, let go of your phone.
No, I'm not. My dad is on the phone.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any thicker, Bloodworth's dad finally shows up and tries to inject some sense into the situation. He lays out her missteps, speeding and resisting arrest, which really muddied the waters for her. Despite his reasoning, Stephanie remains defiant. But wait, the officers are about to up the ante.
No, I don't. What did I do? What did I do?
Come down there if they'll
Why are there so many lights? What?
Too bad you didn't see those
I told you.
They just came.
You just got here.
She got you. She got out of the car, got back in the car, took off, ran multiple stop signs.
You're not going to want to miss this bit. The deputies discuss the impossibility of performing field sobriety tests due to Bloodworth's high resistance level. They're clearly frustrated and decide it's time to haul her off to Monroe County Detention Facility. But hold on, the next part is just as jaw-dropping.
The officer at the scene asks if any open containers Bloodworth had.
Debbie, you found an alcoholic beverage in the vehicle?
Yeah, in the front door pocket. Obviously, because of her level of resistance, we can't do exercises. If she's calmed down when she wants to do them, and you got enough bodies, that's fine, but we can't.
Brace yourself for this circus act. At the station, Bloodworth tried and failed multiple times to properly perform the breathalyzer test. She eventually blew a staggering 0.268, way over the legal limit. Watch how she handles the next steps as reality starts to sink in.
So I said, I'm required for you to submit to one more test your breath with person determining to alcohol content. Okay? Yes or no? Would you take the test? Yeah. Take a deep breath, and I'll tell you when to stop blowing, okay? And begin. Blow hard.
Can you believe we've reached this climax? Bloodworth faced charges including resisting an officer, fleeing, reckless driving, and DUI. She pled no contest to DUI and resisting, which landed her 2 years of probation and even a permission slip to leave the country for a cruise. As the curtain falls on this drama, one can't help but wonder what's next in the saga of Stephanie.
Bloodworth eventually blew a .268. That's more than 3 times the legal limit. The 24-year-old was charged with resisting an officer, reckless driving, and a DUI. Resisting an officer, and was sentenced to 2 years of probation. However, according to court doc, she was granted special permission to travel out of the country.
Can you believe this kickoff? At the beginning of the video, an exotic dancer addresses someone she thinks is a bouncer at her club. She boldly flirts, alluding to her preference for kinky antics, and repeatedly talks about staying inside a blue box, creating a chaotic and perplexing scene as they pull into Liberty Ford. You've got to see what comes up next.
I don't care! Bouncer that works in my club, because I'm a stripper. Oh, you want to tase me?
No.
Do it.
Stay in the blue box.
I like it kinky.
Stay in the blue box, Grace.
Don't.
Stay in the blue box. Pulling into Liberty Ford, they're stopping.
Was that even real? The police officer instructs the woman to exit the vehicle and then to place her hands behind her back. She looks puzzled and questions why she was stopped so suddenly, showing she's not fully grasping the situation. Buckle up, it's about to get even crazier.
It's a female. All right, step out.
A white
Step
female.
out. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Why did you take off like that?
I'm sorry.
How wild was that chat? The dancer denies being intoxicated but admits to having drinks at dinner. She mentions she had 2 doubles and that she just bought the vehicle, unsure of the previous owner. Another officer shows up to handle the scene, adding layers to this complex incident. Wait till you see the twist that's coming.
Are you on something right now?
No, I just came from dinner with my trip.
How much you have to drink there?
2 doubles.
2 doubles of what?
Patron.
Okay, so you are drunk.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Where's the owner of that vehicle?
I don't know.
Who's Donta Smith?
I just bought it.
That exchange was something else. An officer checks if the dancer is hurt or needs EMS, which she denies. She then challenges the officer over his past as a paramedic, demanding respect and clear communication, showing her feisty and confused demeanor. The drama is about to amp up.
Are you injured?
No.
Do you need EMS?
No.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
What?
Don't hit me with a what?
What do you need?
Don't try me, because I used to be a paramedic.
Okay, all
Don't
right.
hit me with a what you need.
Could this get any more wild? After being asked for her name, the dancer introduces herself as Grace and struggles with the officer's commands to keep her foot in the car. Her frustration with the controlling nature of the instructions is evident as she shows her agitation and reluctance to cooperate. The scene that follows will definitely raise some eyebrows.
Grace.
Grace what?
GRACE-APOONAM.
NAM?
NAM.
All right.
As a monkey.
Okay.
ORE.
ORE?
Yeah.
Do you know your social?
No, I don't.
All right, I'm gonna get your driver's license out of your purse, okay?
You can do that.
Put your foot in the car.
This bit is unexpectedly revealing. Grace talks about her recent shopping, listing items like Tupperware and clothes, which momentarily distracts from the tension. She then starts preliminary sobriety tests while making scattered comments about needing her belongings, showing her disoriented and erratic state. You're not going to believe what happens next.
Finish line and some like Tupperware.
Okay.
I got my steak in it with asparagus and mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I need that. Sorry, that sounds
is
greedy.
someone gonna be able to pick you up?
You want someone to pick me up? Because I can. You just gonna have to let me out
Things are really heating up now. Grace grows more agitated as she discusses her identity and place of residence, threatening non-compliance which could lead to further charges. She refuses to disclose her current address and reacts badly when the officer presses for it, highlighting her defiance and the challenging nature of the interaction. You'll want to stay tuned for the next part.
Where you stay at?
Don't worry about that.
So here's the thing, Grace.
I don't care.
Well, though, because if we can't figure out who you are, where you stay at, you sit in jail until they fingerprint you and find out.
Alright, good. Do it.
I don't want to do that.
Do it.
What's your current address? Are you staying?
And then just write out exactly what happened, essentially. Driving westbound, a vehicle.
Okay.
I was right behind it when it happened, too.
Did that just happen? The situation escalates quickly as Grace spits at the officer, leading to an immediate halt to any further sobriety tests. This marks a significant shift in her interaction with law enforcement, illustrating her volatile state and the officer's reaction to her behavior. The aftermath of this is even more startling.
I don't care. I'm sorry.
Did she just spit on you? All right, she's going down. We're not going to test her. Yeah.
Let me go.
Nope. All right, she's going down for that.
Yeah.
We're not going to give her a chance to test.
No, of course.
So, hold on, Grace. We'll be with you.
I'm not with you, bro. I'm not fucking because you don't believe me.
You couldn't make this up if you tried. Grace voices a deep mistrust towards the officers, referencing past traumas and accusing them of failing to assist her when needed. She mistakenly claims she isn't in Cleveland but in Brunswick, showcasing her confusion and distress. What she does next is truly a sight to behold.
And I promise that. I don't care about you letting me go. I really don't give a fuck. I want you to capture the girls that are in danger. I want you to capture the girls that are in danger. Are you going to understand that? Are you going to capture the Americans that are in danger?
Is this even real life? After an apparent incident in the squad car, Grace admits to the officers that she couldn't hold her bladder, resulting in her peeing herself. This adds a deeply personal and humiliating dimension to her experience, exposing the extent of her vulnerability during the arrest. Stick around, because there's more to come in this wild ride.
All right.
You can have it. I couldn't hold it.
Door 22, please.
What's your name? Logan? You look like a Logan.
Go ahead.
You gonna let me keep pissing? I don't want to piss, do you?
Come on.